What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my technical analysis masterclass. This is part 4. In this video, we're going to break down Solana's price action on the daily, and hopefully it will help you guys out. So this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not make investments based on what I say in these videos. If you're looking for a dope exchange to trade spot or leverage with and possibly get up to 5,000 USDT, click my link below and sign up with BingX today. I've been partnered with them for 3 years. Great platform. I like to trade on the platform, so use them if you're going to trade. Check this out. This is Solana on the daily. All right. So I'm going to remove this and this. And I hope other people are seeing this pattern, man. It's pretty obvious. I'm going to bring it up on the weekly, and you're probably going to see this. Yeah, you're going to see the same thing. All right. So from October of last year, you had price pushed up from like 20 bucks to like 110. Then you have a bull flag breakout. Pushed up from like 95 to what is that, 208, 200 bucks, and then you have a bull flag. All right, it's as simple as that. So this is the weekly chart. These are bigger patterns, but the larger the time frame, the higher probability that your trade thesis is going to work out. So I'm going to bring it back to the daily. Solana is one of the strongest cryptocurrencies this bull run. Everybody likes trading it for memes. And no matter where people are rotating to, whatever it is, the flavor of the week, I think that all that money typically is going to come back to the Solana meme sphere. That's just how I see it, man. They've just established themselves really nicely, and people don't want to pay gas fees, including myself. So you had the first bull flag, actually one right here, now one right here. All right, so we're gonna actually do this from October 2023. So it's gonna be a macro bull flag, which is from here. That's what we're working with. All right, so to do it more exact, um, 143 is a key level that's been established. Okay, so right here is established as support. Right here is established as support. Right here, established as support a bit. Found support, bounced off, broke through. Old support became new resistance, and then vice versa. Old resistance became new support with this double bottom. You also have a key level right here at 154 because of that, and this right here, and that. But I'm really just focused on 143. When 143 was cracked, when that was broken out of, to me, that was pretty significant confirmation of like, all right, we're going to resume this uptrend in the macro, you know, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. So this candle right here was really it for me. The daily, when it closed at 153, it was like, all right, sayonara. So 143 is the key level. To the downside, man, that's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it's right here. Cool. You see how I didn't take much time drawing that? It should jump out at you. You shouldn't be like searching for anything. You shouldn't be like making anything up. It should jump out at you. So that's the pattern that Solana's in. What's going to happen in all likelihood, I've been wrong before, I could be wrong with this, but what I believe is going to happen with Solana is you're going to see price action sidewinding throughout, and then likely to break through. Watch for the breakthrough and then retest right here. So you would enter on the retest. You don't enter on the breakout. If you wanted to long it, if you wanted to buy spot, you would enter on the retest. You do not enter on the breakout. You wait for the retest and then continuation of the uptrend. That's all a bull flag is. It's just a continuation pattern. So you had uptrend. All this is uptrend from like 20 bucks to 200. That's an uptrend. And then you have this consolidation, and then you have continuation in all likelihood. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take until February of next year for it to break out. I see it happening sooner than that, but I don't like to do time frames, especially on a ticker like Solana. So what in all likelihood is going to happen, again, you're going to see price bounce back and forth and then probably break out to the upside. Wait for that retest if you want to enter on spot or leverage, and then you enter on the retest. So more locally, it's found some resistance at this level. So 164, I'm gonna round up just to be conservative. I always like to be conservative, especially when I'm charting on these videos. So 164 would be the next level of resistance. Once that's broken, where the daily at minimum, if not the 3-day or weekly, closes, it can't just wick above. Once it closes above 164, that would be solid confirmation that, okay, now it's probably gonna aim for this next level at 185. So that'd be the next level above it. So you have 143 to the downside, 164 directly above, 184. And then, I mean, above that would be psychological level of 200. Yeah, it's where that double top was right here. And then above 200, it's virtually blue skies. So it has gone higher than that before, but only up to like high 250s. So yeah, this is like all blue skies. And what that means is that the market's never been there before. So it's going to be establishing support and resistance as it goes. Like there's no friction. There's no real resistance. You have all-time high at like 258. But really between 200 and 258, even then there's not much resistance between those levels. So yeah, above 200, really, you're looking at blue skies for Solana. This pattern is just playing out perfectly. Bitcoin, it's not as clean or as pretty of a chart as Solana, which is why I wanted to do Solana, because you can definitely recognize this pattern. Bitcoin, it's printing similarly, but it's not as like precise. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. 1, 2, 3 touches to the top. That's really clean. So price is coiling right here. That's what you call, when the price action is coiling, it's typically getting ready for a next leg up, okay? So you have uptrend, consolidation with price coiling, getting tighter and tighter, and then it's gonna blast off like a spring, okay? So when you see price coiling like this, it's a good bullish sign. Now you have a level 143 to the downside. Again, you have 164 to the upside, 185 to the upside, and then 200 to the upside. Now, if price were to break below the bull flag, say it goes below this level, that would be no bueno. It wouldn't really be good to see, okay? Yeah, that just wouldn't be good to see. But with how things are going with the macro market, with the election coming up, with the rate cuts, I think it's going to break out to the upside. And I think Solana is going to do really well in this bull run. So, let's see. I'll just show you guys while we're here. So this was a double top. Bam, bam. Yeah, that was a double top with the neckline at 165. So you saw it broke 165 and went all the way down to 125. So you could have shorted that below 165, rode 165 to 125. Good $40 per Solana token profit. If you trade on leverage, it could be much greater than that. So that's a double top with a neckline at 164. This right here is a double bottom. First bottom, second bottom, you have neckline at 154. Right there, double bottom. You see how perfectly it broke above for the breakout and then it retested. You see that comes up to this level that we drew, 164, came up, wicked it, came back down to retest the neckline. And then this is where you would enter. That's what I'm talking about. You enter on the retest. So you would enter right here at 154. You could catch a ride up from 154 all the way to 185. Again, double top. So TA, it doesn't have to be super complicated, man. These are like really basic patterns. Double top. You got neckline at 164. You could have shorted it here if you wanted to, or sold your tokens. Rode 164 down to 110. This is a market-wide event, so you probably wouldn't have caught that too much, but at least 164 to 130. And then right now, I'm just looking at the larger scale. It's a bull flag. Solana, meme coin bull run just started. I see good things in the future for Solana. Hopefully you guys learned a lot. If you have any questions or recommendations on anything I should do a video on, anything you want to brush up on, let me know. Other than that, I have 3 previous videos that you can watch over and over again. But it's really just recognizing patterns, okay? So double bottom, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, triple bottom, M pattern, you have Adam and Eve, you have bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, you have cup and handle, rounded bottom, V-shaped recovery. So get familiar with those, see what they look like, memorize them, and then put it to use, all right? And the more you study the charts, the more you're gonna become one with the candles, and you'll feel it, man. Like patterns will just start to jump out at you, and you're like, yeah, support's there, resistance there. You have primary resistance, you have secondary resistance, and same to the downside with support. So hopefully you guys are learning a ton. Actually, I know you're learning a ton, and I'll see you for the next video. Peace.